Greetings, my dear, and welcome to the estate. I'm sure someone has already introduced you to the estate, but I wanted to give you its salutations personally. Hopefully it wasn't too difficult getting here, was it? No, the chauffeur arrived on time and brought you on time. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, how rude of me. I am Baron Silas, but you may simply call me Silas. There is a certain level of decorum expected here, but I have no need to be referred to as anything by any other name but my own. I may be high blood, but I do not believe in the connotations of regality that hold pompousness as prime. Welcome to the Exanimo Estate. I do hope that you'll find it quite comfortable here. I trust that the servants have already taken your bags. Good. I'm glad to hear that at least something is getting done right here. Now, of course, my dear, those here on the estate are long-time servers to the House of Exanimo. Some have served here since my great-great-grandfather's time, so many millennia ago. You needn't worry. The days of enslavement within our household have long since faded to the wind, along with other archaic ways. You are here to offer your blood in exchange for coin, as well as a life of comfort and relaxation. No, it isn't something to be ashamed of at all. There are innumerable examples of all species committing to far more primitive methods of obtaining wealth. This is far from a terrible example of human morality, I can guarantee you. I am the sole remaining member of the Highbloods here at Exanimo, and I intend on keeping our family name as one of respect, not fear as it has been exhibited in previous lineage. I seek to create a reality where Exanimo is revered, respected, honored, sought after, not feared for the past crimes that my family has committed. But that is a discussion for another time, I'm sure. Now, before we begin your briefing of the estate, I wanted to offer you something to drink, perhaps wine. Well, if you'd like a drink, there are drinks aplenty in this household. Should you wish for any, you need only summon a servant with the ring of a bell, one of many that you'll find throughout the estate. I only ask that if you are to use one, you place the bell back to where it came from. Besides, a little bit of alcohol in the blood is good to get it flowing. Perfect to serve your purposes here. Now, we shan't walk everywhere, that might take its toll on the both of us. Instead, we shall sit here by the hearth and look over the drawn layouts. Please, feel free to take your seat. It's warm and I guarantee more comfortable than most seating accommodations you would be able to find, let alone procure. Indeed, they were brought here maybe 3 millennia ago. Some foreign king had fallen, his kingdom left in ruin. And, well, grave robbers had sought out the riches that this fallen king had left behind. And as such, story after story, and the chairs made their way here, supposedly from the former king's throne room. Now to seat our guests. Perhaps it is a little bit flamboyant, but there is nothing wrong with allowing yourself to peruse the finer things in life now and then. Now, here are the maps of the Exanimo Estate. Here we have the front gate, always guarded, and through here you'll find the vineyards. At the moment they're not in season, but they are still quite beautiful. The vineyards, amongst many other things, are one of the prime attributes of the Exanimo Estate. It is one of the sole factors that our household rose to power and gained some recognition, some clout. Our wine is some of the best in town, and I guarantee that you will have more than enough ample opportunities to have a taste of our finest wines. Now, beyond there, you will find the gardens, which change according to the season. Indeed, you will find roses in the summer. You will find late blossoms in the winter, rustwort in the fall. It changes depending on the seasons, as according to tradition, the Exanimo Estate is not one to stay stagnant. It is always growing, always learning. It's one of the reasons that, well, we should discuss that another time. For now, we will continue reviewing this map for your convenience. I wouldn't want you getting lost in its hundreds of holes, nor do I want you to feel frightened or scared by the enormity of this place. Though I have lived here for quite a long time, I can tell you that even now, sometimes it still baffles me. Here you will find the stable houses, manned by some of the finest Turanian horses, hailing from Grenflo, Alakach, all for no riders. Now, the front foyer, where you entered from, is here. The lounge is where we are now. And over here you will find the library. We have a true wealth of knowledge there for your perusal. I only ask that you remain out of the... There is a cordoned off section, my family's old history. The chances of you figuring out how to get in would be minimal. Regardless, I believe that it'd be only correct that I tell you that I would very much appreciate it if you did not enter that area. Thank you. Here you'll find the bedrooms. Here, the bathhouse, which is manned with saunas, pools, baths, and a parlor where you may partake in a massage if you should wish it. I don't take part in it myself, but the baths, quite lovely. The walls are made of a vibrant and fragrant cherry, and when the steam hits the coals in the sauna, the smell carries itself throughout the entire area. After a long and hard day, it's a relaxing place to be. I would wholeheartedly recommend that you pay it a visit at some point on your stay here. It's quite lovely. Here you will find the armory, but I doubt that you'll have any need to go there. They're long-lost weapons of an army long since fallen. But they remain, and they remain polished, primed, and ready, in the case that I should happen across an army that is willing to serve a vampire lord. And now, through the back, you'll find out through these gates here are the training grounds. I used to train there as a child, with my father and his father, my brothers, my sisters. We used to spend hours sparring, training with the sword, riding. I was never truly the best. Others would have been a far more suitable leader to this household than I. But, being the firstborn son, I was the one tasked with carrying that burden. One that I will carry with honor, but not one that I could bear alone. Now, beyond here we'll find the personal quarters, up the staircases. Tracing slowly up there, and now we go to the second lower levels here, where you'll find the kitchens and the storerooms. I doubt you'll find yourself tearing in these areas, but I figured you might as well know where they are in case you need something, for whatever reason. In here, you'll find yourself at the inner courtyard, a garden with apple trees, flowers, water features. It's the perfect escape from the dull loneliness of the castle, from the beckoning call of the servants, from the knocks at the door. It's a place where you can find sanctuary and take some time to explore yourself, to explore what you truly are when you're all alone. It's a lovely place to relax, to let loose, to enjoy the scent of fresh apples during the warmer months, to bask in the setting sun as the sun's glow is cast over the horizon, or to enjoy looking at the snow falling from within as it connects directly to the library. It is one of the places that I believe you will be able to find me most, besides the lounge, the library, and my own personal quarters. There is far more, but I needn't bore you with the minute details. Now, with that out of the way, we will take our leave of the lounges and visit your quarters. Please, if you will follow me. Yes, the paintings, the former heads of our household, depictions of our finest and our worst moments alike. Walking through these halls is walking through Exanimo's history. Perhaps I can walk you through them myself someday. Up this staircase, down this hallway, and here we are. These will be your quarters. It's rather quaint, but it serves its purpose. A bed, drawers, a chest for your bulkier belongings. There's also a desk and chair for you to use as you wish. On the side of the room you'll find a small closet and shelves for you to hold any books or other things that you'd enjoy to have. There's a small sofa here by the window as well, overlooking the gardens and beyond the walls to the vineyards and the outer gates. I figured you'd like it here. The bathhouses and other essential amenities are not too far. And if you should need any assistance, a servant will be at your beck and call, again with the ring of a bell provided in your room. If you should ever need me, I'll be around the household for the most part. If not here, then doing business elsewhere. But you need only move to the hearth in the lounge and whisper into the flames. I'll be able to hear you, no matter where you are, no matter how you're feeling. And in turn, you'll be able to hear me. Now, I must say that it is nearly supper, but I'm feeling rather hungry. You wouldn't mind if I had a light snack, would you? Of course, I mean you, my dear. It is what you're here for, after all. Besides the wonderful company, I can assure you. Besides, I've never seen a meal look so appetizing before. Why, thank you kindly. Now please, relax. This won't be more than a moment, I promise. You precious thing.